Alright, let's get back out here. Hello, Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes,
It won't
yes,
be
we
long
do.
now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
I'm not sure about that,
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
but you knew him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Keep talking.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Did he recruit you?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's
Right.
when I saw him.
What was he up
did
to?
Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Wow. That must have been quite the thing for you to just bail on that.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Fair enough. What was the ship?
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Okay, well, fair enough.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Probably killed them off.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
How you doing, Ashley?
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right.
Okay, this must be big.
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
Oh
With
dear.
all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Well, I guess this is an Alliance military vessel. I mean, she could have just, reasonable concerns. It's like, well, this is top of the line Alliance technology, perhaps allowing people who aren't Alliance to see it. But, I mean, let's give it the benefit of the doubt.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust them because they're aliens?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies.
Oh.
We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I mean, yes, you could kind of go a route where you just kind of become xenophobic and grow powerful, but realistically, it's going to be much easier if you learn to make allies. Obviously, there's concerns on learning who you can trust and being a good judge of character, but I don't think we're going to get by in a vast galaxy on our own.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
Indeed.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members say
sort of
now,
see where she's
if
coming
their
there.
backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Not necessarily.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
Actually,
It's
no,
not
I'm
racism,
fairly certain
not
I would
really.
die with a
Members
dog.
of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Dog might not be human, doesn't mean it's not family. Why do you feel that way?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
I mean,
My
I'm
family's defended the
willing to
Alliance
hear it
since
out.
was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Let's investigate. Your service military family.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
No, I think Shepard signed up to serve the Alliance, not particularly to exact vengeance. If serving the Alliance also involved exacting vengeance, I don't think he'd turn it down.
Mainly, I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
You don't have free college educations where you come from, my lord. Barbarians! What about your service?
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
Okay. Was it just one rotation?
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens.
I see. More there than meets the eye. Well, you're gonna have to work with aliens, I'm afraid.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander.
Okay.
You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
What about me? No, that's okay. I won't be asking you to kiss any Turian. That's okay. Fight alongside them, treat them as your comrades in arms. That's good enough for me.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
How are we
What's your
doing?
opinion on the last
My
mission?
lord.
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I mean, their family might be a bit different.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Okay, well,
We'll
thank you
talk
very
later,
much.
Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Chad appears disappointed that I didn't ask, what about me? It's like, well, why would I? I'm a commander, damn it! We're out here on the important galaxy-saving stuff, not to get laid. Shepard is not James Bond. Hello, Garrus.
How are you?
Now, Garrus, on the other hand, if I had the opportunity to ask him whether he'd kiss me, maybe. Garrus is a special kind of Turian to Shepard, I think.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
Well, I think we've already gone through
That's
this.
a good question.
Oh, no, we haven't.
There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Ooh. Really?
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren.
No,
He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre
sort of
when
see
I was
it.
younger, for the same reasons.
Really?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Wow.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I don't take any offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
I mean, I agree, but it doesn't mean that I can't see, that I can't empathize with your father and see where he's coming from. Just because I don't share that perspective doesn't mean I can't appreciate
You're
it.
a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
I get a kind of Apocalypse Now kind of feel from Garrus. He might not play by the rules, but, you know, when he orders a hit on 5 people, they are the 5 people that need to die in order to stop crime in the area. No due process, perhaps, but suddenly no criminals either. It's kind of a difficult moral position, but you can't argue with the results. Okay. But it's time for us to go somewhere else. Well, should we do a little bit more exploration? I mean, we could, perhaps. Zakros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen-methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of landed ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles or keep the ship's mass effect envelope up. Armenia is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its surface is composed of silica, deposits of carbonaceous material. The initial flyby probe of Armenia detected multiple areas at the equator with oddly regular surface protrusions. Closer investigation revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long-extinct spacefaring species called the Zeoth. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds the grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in court for decades. Small hydrogen-helium gas giant Arcanes has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therum. In addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge, Arcanes has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its many water ice moons. There we are. Now, can I check out the belts at all? Oh. Metallic asteroid. Rich asteroid. Reveal several deposits of plutonium. Very well. I see you there. Carbonaceous asteroid. A dark carbon-rich asteroid. Medallion recovered. Scans of the asteroid field in the Knossos system revealed some strange readings. Upon closer inspection, Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. The only thing of interest on board was a League of One medallion. Alright. Very well. I think... will that be it? It will be. Okay. Well, I'm going to jump back to Sparta just to check the asteroid belts.
Message coming in.
Oh, okay.
Patching it through. Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have
Okay.
a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Oh, thank you, Era. It wasn't plutonium, it was palladium. My bad. Comes with dyslexia. Sometimes when I read, I take shortcuts which don't always end up being the right ones. Collection of small silicous asteroids loosely bound together by gravity. Protean data disk recovered. While scanning the asteroid field in the Sparta system, he found signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. A rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Protean data disk inside. Very nice. Anything else? Doesn't look like. Okay. Let's quickly have a look. Ooh, we've got loads of info on our journal. UNC, valuable minerals, find more minerals. We've got 1 heavy metal, 2 gases, 1 rare earth. We've got to meet with the Asari diplomat, Protean data disk, found 1 of 7. Very well. Ferros, Geth attack. Go to Ferros. Investigate Ferros to see why the colony was attacked by the Geth. Or Novaria interest. Go to Novaria. We could go to Ferros, I suppose. Though I think we'll quickly finish looking through this system before we move on. Okay, first we'll start out with the belt. Nothing. Okay, what have we got here? The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Proteus. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus' rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommend it for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean's surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Produces large amounts of free oxygen. Very well. Circe is a modestly sized hydrogen and helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it a striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. Gas giant, helium-3. Only 2 more. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark grey colour, but it's otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapour in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. And finally, in this system, Pharos. Distant Pharos has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partially filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. Revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna colony insignia. Okay. We're finding a mixture of various things. Macedon. Soundtrack in this game is absolutely fantastic, though. Sharjila. Oh, okay. Warning. Level 1 pressure hazard. Sharjila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Convoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Sharjila has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silicon dioxide, dust, and respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Naturally, we're going to go down there. I mean, duh. Ooh. Well, I'm going to take Garrus. I think we're going to... Let's take Liara as well. That gives us a nice spread of biotic tech and combat strength. I would like to give Liara some better gear, though, probably. Level 1 hazard. Okay, we've got anomaly, stronghold, debris. Let's go for the anomaly first, then. It's a level 1 hazard, so I can only assume that we'll take damage outside of our vehicle. Or perhaps the vehicle itself will take damage, given enough time. And whoosh! Well, let's get some air time. See if we can glide for a bit. Nope. Rubbish. I'm terrible at getting air time. Used to be fairly good at it. Okay, maybe that was a little bit excessive. Okay, that was very excessive. Okay, we need to move fast. What are we going to find? Decrypting. Matriarch's writings recovered. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dillinger's writings. Alright. For a journal entry, I'll check that out in a bit. Okay, perhaps we could only stay outside until that grey bard finished setting up. Let's go for the stronghold next. Oh, there's something on the map here. What's that then? That's not on our map. On the big map, that is. What have we got? Hello?
I'm on my way.
Thorium deposit. Really? More Frogger? This time for mineral stuff? Rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Yay for us. Let's get out of this hazardous environment. Hello, Kalissa. Welcome to the stream. Need to try and get the knack for this flying stuff again. That was not it. Ah! I need to get the knack for this driving stuff again, because that was not it. Okay, there are lots of enemies around here, it seems.
Finally, some action.
Really? You want action? Why? Try and get you out of there. Nope. Just 2 down. Let's get some high ground. That was a miss. There, yeah. Why would I fight fair? What a giant car. What on earth reason would I have to fight you fairly? The last of you? No, I don't believe it is. Let's find the last of you and then pop our heads into the stronghold. Thankfully, my radar is telling me you're enemy, so I don't actually have to get close to find out first. I just need to come along and attack you. Yes, indeed we are. Okay, let's pop our heads inside. What are we going to find in here?